Today I think I want to try something different for me. I'm going to call it ghost stories. So, this is going to be for you if you have sensed a presence around you or in your home, or you just feel something like supernatural and you don't know what to make of it. Okay, we got the Ace of Swords here. The Knight of Swords. So, automatically off the top, with both of these swords cards coming out, which could be about communication, the Ace of Swords could be a new revelation, but it could also be truthful communication coming in. And it's like, I feel like it's Spirit they're trying to give you some kind of message. Like, I don't feel like it's something just hanging around to haunt you. I think they're trying to communicate with you. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Tower, and the Lovers. And so with the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, I feel like this is somebody that you were very closely connected with in this actual current lifetime. And that with the Tower, maybe they passed suddenly and left you. But it's like with the Knight of Cups, they're trying to let you know that they still have this love for you, and they're trying to let you still feel that. So even though that they're away from you, they're trying to comfort you. Like, maybe you weren't so sure about the afterlife and what happens, or you didn't have confidence in the fact that they're still around and you're just missing them. But this is somebody that was very close with you in life. And alright, I had a little storage snafu, but as I was saying, that this is somebody that was probably very close with you in life, and they're just wanting to comfort you and come in and let you know that they're still around. I feel like they may have left you suddenly, or just the fact that their absence in your life has just kind of like wrecked your whole world and turned it upside down. This was not something that you were prepared to deal with. And so it's like they're coming in to give you some communication and bring you that comfort and love. And with the Lovers, I feel like this was like a bonded, destined connection where they were with you since the day you were born, or a small child, and they're letting you know that even after this Tower moment and it feels like they're gone, that they're still with you. This doesn't end. It's a connection that can't be broken, that's ordained. And it's like they were with you in life, and they're still watching over you and guiding you and protecting you. And this isn't going to be the case for everybody, because this is a collective reading, so I'm talking to multiple people, so it could be a little bit different for everybody's situations. But I feel like this person, like if you've had a bad run with love or finding the right partner, this person may also be trying to guide you towards that. Like, if you're dealing with somebody that's not good for you and all of a sudden communication ceases and you don't know what happened with this person, it could be very well this person watching over you from the other side and making sure that that connection is ended because they want to bring something to you. They want to help you get to where you have something that is good for you. Not just any old something that's good for you, like your person. They're trying to bring the perfect person for you to you. So that might also involve cutting out anybody that doesn't have good intentions. Whenever we are here, we do our best to listen to our intuition and to make good decisions for ourselves. But the facts of the matter are, in the physical world, we don't know everybody's intentions. It's like there's some things that are kept from us that we have to figure out on our own. But over there on the other side, once they cross over, they know everything. So this person is still watching over you and trying to guide you. Let's see if we can get some more information on who this person was to you, because I feel like this is somebody that you knew in life. We have the Hanged Man. And Temperance. And the King of Wands reversed. So I feel like with the Hanged Man and Temperance, with the Hanged Man, it's like an energy of waiting, where you are kind of, you're not really active, or you're not really pushing towards anything. You're just kind of chilling out in your own area. And with Temperance, that can be patience. So it could have been somebody who maybe they weren't as active in your life as they could have been. Like maybe the love was always there and they feel a strong connection to you on this earthly plane. I feel like it's a relative. But maybe there were times where you wish that this person was in your life, but they weren't there. So we got the King of Wands in the reverse. That makes me wonder if it's like, it could be a father or a brother, an uncle, something like that. But I feel like it's a more closer bond, like a father or a brother. I'm leaning more towards father. But it's somebody with the King of Wands in the reverse that, like, maybe they had an in and out energy. Like they weren't always there where they should have been. And so they might be wanting to make it up to you now. You got the Six of Cups. So yes, this is somebody that is connected or has to do with your childhood. Maybe you had a childhood with an absent father, or you knew who this person was and they knew who you were, and the love was there, but you may not have known that it was there, and this person never like, acted on it. And so, like I was saying, after you cross, everything becomes, you're aware of everything. And maybe after this person crossed and they looked back on their actions and their lack of, in their absence of being there for you, this is their chance now to be there for you. This person may have, if it's a father situation, which I'm feeling like it could be, they may have had children elsewhere. And maybe during their lifetime, they just put their energy and efforts on these other children. And you didn't really have that. You went without. And so now this person is like wanting to do the right thing and make it up to you. The Star, healing. So it's like they're wanting to, like I said, wanting to right all of their wrongs, and they're wanting to nurture you where before they didn't. It's like he's pouring water here from two hands. One is going back into the pool, and the other one is being wasted on the ground. And I feel like you may be that one where it was wasted on the ground, and they have their toes in the pool. So I feel like they nurtured themselves, and they nurtured these other connections, I feel like maybe with these other children, but you were left outside of it. However, what happens to plant life or grass whenever it's watered? It blooms and it grows. And I feel like even though this was rough for you to not have this person, that they were able to watch you, grow and become abundant, even without their involvement. And I just get like this feeling like they are proud of you, and you never got a chance to hear that from them. Right. We have the Eight of Cups. This is somebody who walked away, somebody who wasn't there. The Emperor in reverse, a father. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. They dropped the ball. They let you down. You may have struggled with poverty, rough situations, being with a single mother because your father wasn't there. He may not have offered even child support or made sure that you had the things that you needed. But either way, this person walked away knowing about you, knowing who he was to you, and he dropped the ball, and he is aware of that. So he's wanting to heal this. It's like he was confronted face to face with everything. He knew it in this lifetime, but didn't do anything about it. And then all of a sudden, he was gone suddenly before he could do anything different. But even though he wasn't around you in this lifetime, he's around you now. And he's trying to do the things that a father would do, which is give you protection, give you guidance. This is a lot. I'm going to put this back. And then if it's supposed to come back out, it'll come back out. Actually, I'm going to get a different deck. So we have the card Gilded Regret, but it was in the reverse. So this is somebody, like I said, who had regrets about their activity, their action, their lack of action, about them not being there, looking back on things. But with it being in the reverse, it's like they're not trying to stay in that energy of being regretful. Why be regretful whenever you could make up for it now? We have the moon. So that is something that is hidden, that hasn't been revealed. And we have playful in reverse. And High Priestess of Water. So I feel like what you don't know is, like, maybe you never knew if this person knew about you. It was like that much of a distance. Or maybe you thought that they just didn't care, or you didn't know how they felt. Or maybe it was a situation where, you know, paternity was up in the air and you never really got confirmation that this was your father, or they never got confirmation before they left, but it was like deep down they knew that you were theirs. And what you don't know is that this person, I feel like you don't know that this person did know about you, and that they had emotions for you in during their life. You never got to hear that, but they knew. They knew better, and it's like they had this like irresponsible energy where they weren't living up to their duties and doing everything that they were supposed to do. They may have been like selfish, like they had their own life over here with somebody else. Maybe they were some kind of player type person, and you know, they had a family, and then they met your mother, and then here you came. And it's like, instead of trying to find balance and be a grown-up about it, they just left you out in the cold, knowing who you were to them. So, now that we know who this person is, let's see what we can get on any communication. Like, what do they want? What do they want to say to you? Why are they around? we have the Four of Wands and the Page of Pentacles reversed with the Ten of Wands reversed. I feel like this person is saying that they know, because this could be your domestic situation, your home life, the four walls that you grew up within. And it's like concerning your home life, they know that you've had not just a hard time, but multiple hard times, like over and over again. It just seemed like things were a heavy burden. Like maybe when you were younger, it just seemed like you could never get on your feet. Like I said, you probably struggled with poverty, and things in your home life weren't stable. And maybe as an adult, some of that has continued on. Maybe you moved a lot, or you have a hard time holding on to things with evictions. I just feel like feeling like you're stable in general was something that escaped you, and it's something that you're still trying to find now. Yeah, we got the Ten of Pentacles, which is talking about your longevity in building security in the long run, having a home that is stable with your finances secure, like building something lasting. Like a lot of families, they have a family home, and they've had that home for years, and it's like they just add on to it. They're not constantly starting over all over again, and it's like that was the kind of life you had. And they know that whenever it came to trying to obtain or build that escaped you. Like you had blockages where you weren't able to expand or get out of that cycle. And with the Eight of Swords there, it's like you're like trapped in that. Like, am I ever gonna get this? So he's saying to you that he, even though that he was not involved, he is aware of how his negligence and absence affected your life, not just your emotions, but your stability and security in the long run. And he also knows that you're worried that you'll never get that. That you're losing hope on the situation. And that you won't have anybody to build with, and you won't be able to create that security and stability yourself. Ten of Swords in reverse. So I feel like with that, what he's saying is, like, don't think like that. Like, it's not over with yet. There's time to recover. We can fix this. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Cups was him walking away, but this is like saying, I am coming back. And before, whenever I was giving to other situations and I was neglecting you, I'm going to right that wrong. I'm going to put some energy back into you and balance things out. I'm coming back to correct my wrongs. I feel like whenever he was giving to the other family, that they may not have had anything to worry about, like financially. He probably took very good care of them while you were suffering and struggling. You see this person that has all the pinnacles above their head, and he's still putting money into their hands. And then you have this person over here where they're not even getting this person's attention. He won't even look at them. And here they are wearing patches on their garments. Like, they really need it. They need it. And he's giving it all to someone else. But it came out in the reverse, so it's like I'm aware that I was doing that, and I'm coming back to correct that situation. We have the Empress reversed. So that's the Mother card. And it could be one of two things. It could be like they knew they left you with a single mother, and then that was hard for her. And because it was hard for her, she may not have been as nurturing to you as she could have been. And you also suffered for that. And if you're a parent, this is a beware that because of your hardships that you don't become the Empress reversed. And in turn, like, neglect your children or pay attention to other things because of all of the struggles that you are having. And I feel like this is a big wound that maybe you didn't even think was a wound. Maybe you don't ever even think about it because that's just your life and that's how things happen. But the truth is, it's affected a lot of things for you. And he can be there for you now in the form of guidance and watching over you and nudging you into directions and sending people along your path that can and will help you. And so I feel like this is his efforts at healing this, because your life can be something completely different. Like that 10 of Pentacles and that stability, that home life that you want, you're losing hope on that. Like, you have thought that you could get it, but it's like time and time and time again, you just keep having these heavy burdens and you keep losing everything, and you have trouble with finances and you're losing hope on the situation. But he wants to help you heal it, because this is something that is still possible for you. I feel like he would want to say to you to not give up hope, because, like, I wasn't there for you before, but I'm here now. Like, I'm here now. And I don't even feel like he would be saying, just let me be here, because there's nothing you can do about it. Whether you're mad at this person or you have grudges or some kind of feelings, it does not matter, because they're over there now and they're going to do whatever they can to right the situation. And whether you're mad or angry or not, they still love you and they want to fix their mistakes, because they can see where it has left you. We got the King of Pentacles and the Lovers reversed. So he's very aware that he could have been a stable force for you and offered you some stability, and he wasn't there. You didn't have that connection. And also, I feel like earlier when I said if you've been having trouble with love partnerships, because that would help out a lot if you had a stable partner to help you build. But maybe you're repeating a generational curse thing and now you're a single mother or a single father. But earlier, whenever I said that they might be coming in now to guide you towards somebody that is right for you, I do feel like that's the case. They may be trying to guide you away from things that are not really legit and towards somebody that will be a good partnership in building with you. And we have the Hermit in reverse. I feel like with the time apart and the isolation from one another, he's now seeing things differently. And I feel like maybe you, through all of these hardships, maybe go through bouts of depression and self-isolation and whatnot, and he's wanting you to see things from a different perspective so you can come up out of that with a healthier, clearer vision. We have the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like the Queen of Wands in this situation could represent your mother figure. I'm also feeling like this person wasn't there and maybe your mother wasn't as nurturing as she could have been, but I feel like he's asking you to have peace in the situation with your mother because he wasn't there, so maybe you blame a lot of the hardships on her, or you blame the fact that he wasn't around on her. But he's wanting you to like repair and recover your connection so that you can like celebrate and enjoy life together. I feel like with the Three of Swords, your mother was left heartbroken in the situation also. So it's like he's asking you to not be so hard on her. And I also feel like if there's currently distance as an adult with your mother, like maybe you try to have things like repaired and healthy, but you can still feel this wedge and you don't know what it is. It's like because she went through some kind of heartbreak or betrayal also involving this person. And it may not be just you blaming things on her. I don't think she's blaming things on you. But I feel like she's a human and you might be a reminder about, that betrayal, about him not being there. So I feel like overall he's hoping that he can help you to, like, this is a lot of stuff. He's not just trying to help you find a partner, just trying to help you get abundance and stability and on your feet, or just try to help you repair the relationship with your mother. It's like this situation where you didn't have this person has affected you deeper in more ways than you have acknowledged or realized. And so this is a big, 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 huge thing. Just like wanting to help you to repair everything. And he's going to be there for you now, whether you like it or not. But he would also like your blessing to know that it's okay. Maybe not that his absence or his behaviors were okay, but now it's okay to let him in, and it's better late than never. Even if it's not how you imagined it to be. So let's just end it with an oracle card or two. A High Priestess of Earth. So yes, that is him wanting to put you in a place of abundance, wanting you to have material and financial success and wealth and security. The High Priestess of Earth has to do with all these earthly matters, materialism, stability, and putting you in a place where you are upright and secure there. So try not to worry and know and understand that you have backup on your journey, and don't lose hope. We have wishing in the reverse. So with that, I feel like it's something that you don't have to make a wish about. Like, you don't have to wish for it. It's coming. And I don't know if this is like him being a father that he never was on the other side. I think it's kind of funny. But like with the wishing well, I just kind of got a feeling of like, don't waste your money. Don't waste your coins. Like, I don't even feel like it's so much of him saying for you to be frugal. But for instance, this morning I put $1 in the slot machine. And I didn't win anything. Like, I won, but then I lost it all. And it's like, don't be doing stuff like that. You don't have to do stuff like that to try and get your abundance. Your abundance is coming. You wasting your coins. And we have playful in the reverse yet again. So, like, he's dead serious, and he wasn't there for you whenever you were younger as a child, and his intentions are strong with being there for you now. You don't have to wish for anything, because any support that this person can give you, they want to give it to you. And so if you've been noticing a presence or a feeling, or you've been seeing signs or synchronicities and you haven't figured out what the deal is, it might just be this person, because you would have never guessed it was this person because they weren't there before, trying to let you know that they are there, and they are there with these intentions, and they are there with full knowing of what they did and what they need to correct. And that, you may not have seen it, but they want you to feel it, that they love you. And I feel like they always did love you. They knew about you, but they knew they did wrong by you. And so now they're wanting to correct this situation. Would you just let them in? They're going to be there anyhow, but they would love to be welcome.